You will see that I am a big supporter of Desmos. All my videos, examples of graphing, I use Desmos.com. So what's nice about it, it's free, so that's nice. But also you can download it as an app on your iPhone, Samsung, all that kind of good stuff. So I like that. It's very easy to use, like say you have the equation 3x minus 7. That's all you have to type in. You don't even technically have to type in the y equals. I mean, you can if you want. The part I like is the zooming in and out. You can compare, you can add equations. So I could add x squared. And so that part's kind of nice. One thing that I really like with trig functions, so let's say that you're given a problem with a trig function and trying to figure out, how it's been moved around. And so what you can do is you always want to start with the basic function. So let's say it's cosine of x, and that should look familiar. Now, if you're like me, you learned trig functions by pi over 2, pi, and all that kind of stuff. So this doesn't really make a lot of sense. Very cool. See the little wrench here, graph settings? You can set, let's say, the axis to negative 2 pi and 2 pi, and even change the step as pi over 2. Notice how now you have pi over 2, pi, and all that kind of good stuff. And once again, you can zoom in and out. Well, the cool part is to watch how equations change. So let's say you want to see what the difference would be if it was negative 3 cosine. So hopefully you can kind of see what's happening here. So the blue was the cosine, which that starts at 1. And now I can see that this has moved down due to this amplitude, but down because negative 3. And then you can add other pieces here, like you can add plus 3. Oops, I didn't mean to actually do that. Let's actually add another function, because it's nice to watch how it changes. Oops, if I can type. Still can't type. Cosine x. And now plus 3. And so you can kind of watch how it changes, and you can even turn off, say, the original one to see how this picked up the actual equation with that plus 3. So Desmos is going to be used a lot. You're going to see me just automatically start going into it. I wanted to make sure you were very aware of it. You can also do inequalities, which we can talk about when they come up. Any type functions that you want to type in, you can do logs, so ln of x. You can, of course, let's bring that one back, do e to the x. And so it's going to be really nice, as you're going to see as we learn the different functions, to be able to type them in and at least look at them right away.